everyone. Welcome to our teacher interview for Voice of Lucian Excellence. Today, we are honored to sit down with a proud Lucian whose journey is truly inspiring. From graduating senior high school with honors and a leadership award here at Liceo, to becoming a licensed mechanical engineer and master plumber, and now excelling as associate manager for manufacturing operations at Pepsi Cola Philippines. He has achieved so much at a young age. Please join me in welcoming Engineer Denmark C. Tabasan. Thank you so much for being with us here today, sir. Yes. Before we dive into your experiences and insights, let's start with a few warm-up questions to get to know you better. Hello, Engineer Tabasan. How are you today?
Good.
Okay. On behalf of our group, thank you so much for spending time with us. We truly appreciate the opportunity to hear your story and share it with the Lucian community. So to begin, can you please introduce yourself to our audience, your name, graduation batch, and your current role?
Okay. I am Engineer Denmark C. Tabasan. I am 84 years old. I serve as the Associate Manager of Manufacturing Operations at Pepsi Cola Philippines Incorporated. Prior to this job, I also went from the Vesco plant in Alaid, Kingdom, where I served the position as Maintenance Planner Supervisor in the engineering team. I graduated last 2024 with a course of Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. And prior to that, I passed my board exam last February 2024 and also Master Plumber board exam. I was also recognized by the PRC as top 15 of the examinees.
Since you're now back here at Liceo po, not as a student but as a professional, how does it feel to reconnect with the community?
It's like a different environment because in my terms of years in here at Liceo, the environment is different from previous because when I'm in here again, there's already a lot of students different compared before.
Okay. And if may I ask po, what do you miss most about your student days here at Liceo?
I can
The things that you miss most po here at Liceo. You miss most?
I miss most.
Yeah.
I miss my colleagues here, my advisors, and also Mr. and Miss Jones. They're day before gave the Glorious institution that time. They give us a full support with a scholarship. Scholarship until college. Something's different on the pathway. I used to go to Xavier University because my major in course is in there.
Thank you for sharing that, sir. Now let's go back to your experiences as a Lucian student. So looking back, what were some of your most memorable experiences during your time at Liceo?
My memorable time here in Liceo, as a teenager at that time, I have a lot of friends here. We're playing more likely in sports field and also a band also here in Liceo. I have a friend from a different strand. I have a friend even though I'm in STEM course or department, I have a lot of friends in other strand because for the reason that during my senior high time, I'm a kind of person that's so friendly, and my teachers also supported me with regards to my skills, talent, and my academic excellence.
That's so much of speaking growth, sir. So how did your education and experiences at Liceo shape your personal and professional journey?
It shaped my leadership, it molded my leadership role and nurtured my excellence in academic. Not just by that, my knowledge is just only within academic field, but I nurtured it with values in humility, integrity, and respect because this matters the most just as great.
Okay. You graduated with honors and leadership awards. So how did balancing academics and leadership prepare you for the challenges you face in your career? Diba po, you graduated with honors and leadership award. Yeah. So how did balancing your academics and leadership prepare you for the challenges you face in your career path?
I think I gained a lot from my academic grades. I because during my academic year as a senior high in college, I equipped a lot of knowledge with regards to technicalities in my expertise as a professional mechanical engineer. And that academic will help me improve in my critical thinking and expanding more to give a better solution to the industry I am.
That's a great reflection po. Now let's fast forward to life after graduation. Could you share your career path after graduating from the bus to taxi and eventually now?
After I graduate, I was get offered by Rebesco directly because I have the connections, not just Rebesco but also other industry plants here in Cagayan de Oro. They offer a lot of positions, but I choose the path for career which I wanted. So prior to my graduation, I was hired by Rebesco. I was hired for 1 year. I got 1 year experience there and then transferred as Associate Manager in Manufacturing Operation in Pepsi for my professional growth.
What an impressive journey. Now, for the current students who look up to you, what is your advice that you could give to the current recipients who are preparing to graduate and start their careers?
To current and future recipients, my advice is work hard with integrity and with humility. The learns in here in academic is not just will shape you for your future, but also the difference you can make in this society.
That's an excellent advice po. So to wrap up our main discussion, what values or lessons from your Liceo experience continue to guide you in your daily life and work today?
Okay, in Liceo, we know that the core values in here is part of the integrity, the service to the people, and to become men and women for others. I equip that kind of characteristic in the job, and by that I excel in everything department I came from, and also to the industry I came from.
Okay, thank you so much for those insights, Engineer Tabasan. Before we end, I'd like to ask a few final questions to close our conversation. So first, if you could go back in time and give your advice to your younger self as a senior high school student here at the same, what would it be?
I would remind myself to stay focused on the bigger picture, that every small effort in studying, leading, and serving will one day open doors I could never imagine. I could tell myself not to fear failures or setbacks because they are stepping stones toward growth and success. I'd encourage myself to balance academics with values, humility, discipline, and respect, because these matter just as much as grades. Most importantly, I would assure myself that patience and perseverance will pay off, and that the sacrifice made today will build the foundation for the person I will become tomorrow. I stayed connected with Liceo by maintaining professional and personal ties with my former classmates, sharing experiences and opportunities, and as a mechanical engineer and supporting each other's growth in our respective careers. I recommend studying at Liceo, where excellence is nurtured, leadership is molded, and values are instilled, preparing students not just for success, but for a meaningful life of service. To current and future Lyceans, always believe in your potential, work hard with integrity, and lead with humility. The lessons you learn here will shape not only your future, but also the difference you can make in the society. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to my teachers at Liceo for their guidance, dedication, and inspiration, which greatly shaped my journey as a mechanical engineer profession. Adelante, Liceo. May you continue to mold future leaders with excellence, integrity, and service to society.
Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your sharing your inspiring journey with us. It has truly been an honor to feature your story here for the Voice of Lycean Excellence. Thank you so much, you all.